It is literally almost always Bowser on this title screen. Let me just get that. Whatever it is trying to load. Alright, so we got Mario this time. Quite awesome. Alright. Go over here, get away from this screen. Yeah, some neighbors of mine, some people that, you know, from childhood, you know, names and stuff in there. Alright, cool. So that is my license, and this is the final episode, episode 8 of my Super Mario Biker Bros series. Alright, so I'm going to be taking on the 8th and final cut of this Mario Kart Wii in 100cc. Everything else is going to be 150 from here the next time I come around to this game. But this is going to be it for now. Then we're going to be moving on to Mario Kart 7 on the Nintendo 3DS. Alright, so what am I going to be driving with here today? Or in this episode, because, you know, they're right after... These episodes are being recorded one right after the other, to be honest. So, I'm not biased. I'm not a biased bitch. So for once, I'm going to choose a little girly girl. And we're going to go with her jet bubble, because, you know, if I... Let's see. Do I want to jet bubble the... Whoa, that's a lot of dang acceleration there. The Quacker is... definitely her style, kind of cute. I'm gonna go with the Quacker. I really possibly shouldn't be doing this. This is the Lightning Cup, and this cup is intense as hell. It's going to be my fault. Like, if I struggle a bit, I'm actually just gonna go back, literally quit. If we struggle too much in the first race, especially, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna be pausing and recording anything. I'm just gonna quit and come back and select the jet bubble instead. But we're going to test out with this as first, because I never actually drove with the Quacker before. I never had a, you know, I barely even played. My younger, honestly, if a little boy isn't biased to playing, you know, with you know, female characters and stuff, either he's a really nice person, or something's definitely wrong there. Like, I'm not kidding. So as my younger, when I was a way younger dude, a little boy growing up, or a teenager by the time the Mario Kart Wii came out, I was never really playing with Baby Peach, because what reason would I have to? So hopefully Lightning Cup doesn't terrorize this cart and character combo, but let's go. Let's go. Excitement, this should be fun. Should be. 100cc, let's go. Alright, I think that's good enough. Got it all balanced. Yeah. Get my start boost. Yeah. Pull a wheelie. Then you can see her really well as well. There aren't much vehicle bikes that you can see the character well. Whoa, this has good handling too. Holy shit. No, this is awesome. This is awesome. I mean, it's still right on the tails, but there aren't many vehicles that could take that corner. That corner is really steep. And I just took that corner like it was nothing. Like, no way. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. The only problem is that, no, I was wrong. I'm still getting some distance, right? Look at this shit. Nah, they're right behind this. So this is really bad for 100cc. This is maybe good for 150, but this character and cart combination is not good for 100, because we aren't getting any distance from these guys. Not enough, I would say. Yep, we get hit by a blue shell, we're toasted. Like, they're right behind us. Pass. Right? If it doesn't say a second, I'm surprised. Alright, it did. She's right ahead of us now. Alright, come on. Give me that draft boost, bitch. Come on. Alright, whatever. Alright, come on. That was Mario? I'm scared. I'm freaking scared. Dropping that right in the center of the road because, you know... Yup. CPU really love driving in the center of the road for some reason. A lot. So, yup. This game is attempting to ensure that I had no item for use. That's definitely what that was for sure. I somewhat struggled this first race, but I think I can safely say like we aren't, home free as yet. But yeah, I survived it somehow. Survived the first race, but I would never use this as a go-to for 100cc engine class. Definitely not. That's awesome though. Like I like the time, quick, really good with the corners and stuff. Awesome. So this is probably a killer in 150cc. Who knows as well. So next race. The SPH Gardens. So DS track, one of the best DS tracks in the entirety of Mario Kart DS. To be honest, very creative, and it shows off how rich Peach is, how wealthy she is, because all of this is a garden. Just this. Whoa, flowers galore. I dropped that there for someone's demise. I'm gonna get down between here because superb. Oh god, it was barely net slot for sure. I just go in between there and start off a drift boost in the area that by the time I get at the top I could just get off a drift boost. Missed my rating. That's my bad. Alright, come on. Get me a good item. I was hoping for, but first place. Why would the game be giving me a boost in first place? But things happen, I guess. I was hoping for something like that. I wanted to get rid of the ink as quickly as I could. Alright, so shell. At least I've got defense. See if we can get it this time around. Game, you bitch. Right. Not quite how I was attempting. Maybe third, last lap for sure. Alright. Get my wheelies off. This is decent distance. I was saying that we can't, but nah, we're definitely ahead by a lot. Maybe it's my good item placement, slamming down, whatever it is. We're well ahead. I'm surprised. Shocked even. Alright, there we go. Come on. Get these wheelies. Hop. Drift. Dropping that right there. Perfect spot. I'm gonna drop this right here. That's another perfect spot, to be honest. So what I think happens, yeah, that's what I was speaking of, and then just get here. That's a really nice shortcut, isn't it? Well, not shortcut, but that's a very nice technique. And you just end up landing into the garden, on the gardens, they do call them, and you're already drifting for a boost. Really sleek. So I'm gonna drop that. And quite simple. Rinse and repeat. Every corner drift. And repeat. Even the tires are cute. I think the inner rims are pink. Is this pink or is that red? The tires are nice, man. Like the entire design. So that's race number 2. That's track number 2. Now moving on to track number 3 of this cup. Track number 3. Alright, so right, DK Mountain. This is another favorite of mine. Definitely, I like this track a lot. To be honest, quite a lot. I'm going to be playing some 150cc on my time before I, after I ensure that my episodes are like online and all that good stuff. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so if you're wondering why my items also like why my items show up so quickly, you could actually just press the whilst the item shuffle is shuffling the items, and when you keep pressing the item button, you speed the shuffle up and you get your item a little faster. For those of you who never know about that. Yeah, so you can shuffle your items way faster by tapping the item button, and that's the major thing that makes the difference in Mario Kart, because people who don't know about that, you've got to wait for your item and you're always hit by something, right? Got her. Too bad for you, Daisy. Alright. Send that back, drop that. Hold this for the fence. Oh my god, the worst timing too. Oh my god, please. Please, game. Game, you bitch. Oh my god, I couldn't even get, like, my... the bike is so tiny that whilst I was on the bridge, I wasn't getting, like, the cart wasn't stabilizing that I could even get a wheelie off. Cart is really light though, that's the problem. So second lap, we're in second place. I'm looking for a 2-star, possibly a 1-star with this one. I know my statistics really well with this game. Alright. So stunted out of that just in time. That I barely made that stunt, to be honest. I saw that. Oh god. Jesus, I just had a break there. Jeez. These games are stressful. Confirmed, very stressful. Thank you. Defended. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this right here. And this is 12 minutes. About the same thing. I'm gonna send this. Oh my god, I didn't get my stunt. Every stunt is important. This is mine, wasn't it? Well, there's an example for you. It's really good placement. My item placement is superb. Alright. Come on. Ah. I hardly sounded any different from this little type. Oh, boost! But off the edge. Alright, so straight behind there. I think that should hit somebody. Possibly dropping that there. And yeah! Yeah, Peach. Or Baby Peach. So that was trap number 3. Now we're going on to trap 4. Alright, so and that would be it for this one. For this game, actually. So excited for 7. I've got a better recording method, I do believe. That's going to change things, you know. It's going to change everything. N64, Bowser's Castle, final race. Nightmare Fuel, but the mechanics and, you know, the controls are way better in this game, so... It's a Nintendo 64 stage, but Mario Kart V is way better, so... No frights as much. Get hit, fool. First place already. Alright, then these annoying twonks. I'm already acquainted with this game enough, so I'm fine. And this. Yeah. This is legit effectively Mario Kart VHD though. This is gorgeous. Alright. Come on, they really need to hurry up and launch Nintendo V on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo, hurry up. Hurry the hell up. Hurry to Bowser up, Nintendo. Hurry up. Yep, I just did. I really just did say hurry to Bowser up. No, pass. That's the one issue with this cart, though. It's slightly too slow, so the spiny shells always get you passed out by somebody. Quite annoying. Not getting you that, bitch. Why you not wheeling? Why are you not wheeling? Why are you not wheeling? You slow? Drop. Drop. Why are you not being hit? What is this? Alright. So watch out for these twonks. Yep. Ah, that was so close. Oh god. I was screaming. I was screaming. This game is stress. This game is definitely stress. So I'm gonna take this one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And holding all three. Holding all three. This is only lap 2. This is not even 3. I sound like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Is that freaking crazy? Holding all 3. Holding all 3. This is only lap 2. This is not even 3. I said even not. This is not even. Or yeah, because Chester kind of shifts the words around and stuff, all creative. This is even not 3. So holding all 3, holding all 3. Oh, but this is lap 2. This is even not 3. Sounds like something Cheshire would definitely say. Alright, that was a close one. For sure. I remembered my item for once. And a drift. And I barely almost messed it up. If it was to fall into the lava, it would definitely been done for sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drift. Really? Something hit someone. Always a good thing, isn't it? Baby Peach. My brain was just checking, is this Baby Daisy? Is this Baby Peach? Who's this? Okay, I'm boss. Way game. Way. You fucker. This game is evil as hell. I'm sorry for swearing, but no way. I see it. I see way. I'm good enough, so I am fine. But that was crazy. I could have easily fallen into the crevice, into the lava at the last second. These games are fucking evil, excuse me. Swear word, due necessary. So, award ceremony, please. Award ceremony, let me get the hell away from this game. Mario Kart 7 should be fine. That's my cartridge running on a Nintendo 3DS that was originally updated. There's no modification whatsoever on that thing. So, that should be fine. That should be a breeze even. But these games are... These modified systems, they definitely do something with these for sure. Emulators and modified systems are rigged. Effing rigged, I tell you. Alright, hi, Lucky Lou. So Daisy and Baby Peach. Sounds about right. 2-star. Awesome. Awesome. So very next episode is going to be Mario Kart 7 100cc, and that is going to be my 100cc playthrough of that game. I'm so excited for that. So excited. That should be awesome, to be honest. Maybe me there. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I get a breeze and speak a bit more about the game. So this game definitely reminds me of some, if not all, of the physics that we have in Mario Kart World right now. So when you're drifting and stuff, the way that the vehicles behave on drift and stuff like that. And then there were some upgrades to that, like some improvements in 7, because obviously 7 is the game after this. This is 6. And the 3DS Mario Kart is 7, right? So altogether then, I'm gonna speak in detail when I do start that game what I'm talking about. When you pull your stunts, your jumping, stuff like that. The game is gonna help me out a bit here when it gets to the cutscenes. I'm gonna speak on some things as well. The future is gonna be bright, people. No worries. No, don't worry yourself. You know, maybe it's a good thing once you see people worrying because it really shows that they care at least about how things are going. If you're not worrying at all, that's actually a bad sign. But the future is going to be bright, people. No need to stress yourselves too much. You know, heart attacks and strokes and all of that shit. I was gonna say good shit, but that'd be too harsh a joke, man. Okay, yeah. Alright, so you see how when baby Luigi was jumping from the ramp there, you could have seen the cart take a little shift upward and then downward. Like, you could control the nosedive of your vehicles. That's something that they implemented in 7 somewhat. More so for the hang gliding, right? Where your jumping is not quite the same. They brought that back in World. So you've got way more like the spinning and stuff there. That's all automatic. You're not doing that. But they found a way to make that a thing in World, kind of technically, because then you know you could actually like charge jump and jump to the left or to the right, and you're doing a spin to the left or a spin to the right. So they found a way to all those flips. They're no more like automatic. You're actually manually doing spins and stuff in Mario Kart World, because you can spin to the left after stunting, you can spin to the right after stunting, you can front flip, you can back flip. Everything is more manual. So that's how they improved on it. But 7, I'm gonna detail a bit more when I get there, because you know not everyone has a visual brain is the best way to say it. You would have to see it in front of you. Some people struggle imagining things. I wonder why. Dang, broken hippocampus or something. No insulting, just raw truth. But yeah. This is one of Nintendo's best games, so much so that I'm definitely going to be playing this a bit after I get these episodes uploaded and sure that they've been added correctly to the playlist on YouTube. And you know, I do all my necessary sharing and posts and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do some playing. This game is see if I get around to some Monster Hunter try as well. Monster Hunter try. So in fact, what I'm gonna do, in fact, hell, I can't even do that because I need a Wiimote to, you know, even traverse my V menu. No, I'm not saving a photo. Thank you though. Bowser again. See? So very next episode is going to be Mario Kart 7 Mushroom Cup 100cc. Do look forward to that and stay tuned. So remember, leave a like, click that like button, leave a comment as well if you do want to. You can click on that subscribe button, and that is, you're just going to be notified when I get new videos uploaded and stuff. There's nothing to pay for, it's free of charge, and stay tuned. Until next episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. For those of you who've ever watched the Truman Show, that movie called The Truman Show, that guy, what is his name now? He acted in Sonic recently. You know who I'm speaking of. I don't even need to call his name. He was like the main character in The Mask. I'm going to look for those movies and watch all of them from the beginning. Masterpieces, to be honest. Get it? Masterpieces. Cheesy, not cheesy. Until next episode. Stay tuned. And happy holidays, people. I've never said for so long as December, and so far into December, and I said nothing but happy holidays. There's no holiday spirit on this island, and I can't imagine why. None whatsoever. But happy holidays, and happy New Year's when that does arrive. Until next episode, this has been Mr. Pokemon 07, signing out. Stay tuned.